May 8th, 2013, into Moldova. In the late morning, I stopped in the town of Husi. I'd written some emails to Katie and thought the town would be big enough to have a library with Wi-Fi so I could send them. I asked for directions and was pointed down the road. When I got there, I was pointed back the other way. I'm not even sure if the people knew what I was asking for, or if Romanian towns have public libraries. I wandered a little farther before a drunk man took it upon himself to lend a hand. He had beer on his breath and staggered slightly, but he was eager to assist, and I was happy for the help. The man wore a blue baseball cap pulled low over his eyes, and a green shirt with a picture of a pair of jeans on it. He was about 50 years old, clean-shaven, and as tall as my shoulder. I asked about a library, and though he didn't speak English, he led the way as if he knew what I meant. We walked for a few minutes before arriving at a clothing store. I tried again to explain that I was looking for a library. He nodded his understanding, then took us a few more blocks to a small hotel. Also not what I was looking for, but they did have Wi-Fi. I sat on a bench outside and was joined by my self-appointed guide. While I checked my emails, he fixed his gaze on me and swayed in small circles. His attention quickly made me uncomfortable. I thought he wanted money for his help, but he declined when I offered. Seemingly, he was simply more drunk than I realized. When I got up to leave, he stood too. I shook his hand and thanked him. As I biked away, I saw him plop back down heavily upon the bench. In the afternoon, I discovered the Republic of Moldova, a country I had never heard of before arriving at the gate. Coming to the border was exhilarating. I felt like an explorer delving into the unknown, filling in the map as I go. I crossed through customs without any issues, then stopped at the first gas station I came to. There was a picnic table to sit at, and a power outlet to charge my tablet batteries, both things that have become luxuries to me. I stayed there for the rest of the day, playing guitar and reading. People stopping for gas would see my bike and come to say hello. In just a few hours, I met a dozen friendly Moldovans and felt uplifted by the warm welcome. As evening approached, I packed my things and went looking for a place to camp. In less than a mile, I found a couple of secluded pine trees on a hillside away from the road. This is a fantastic spot. I'm looking up at brilliant white stars splashed across the dark sky. The intoxicating smell of blooming lilac saturates the air. I feel well hidden and safe. I'm happy. Moldova is proving to be a delightful place.